Hello everyone and welcome back to Polar Bridge. Today I want to show you first my solution, or my level I built in Sandbox that I made a GIF of and put on Reddit. So a lot of spinning and using the road twice. I really liked it. It was very fun to build. And it looks really cool. And I just want to show you what happens if I change the speed here. So I reduce the speed by 10%. Doesn't really work. And let's increase it by 20. The first bridge I built with this mechanic just shuts back at itself. Or out of place here, so it went forward and then just back here to the same exact spot. But I really like this. Might do some more things like that in the future and try to loop it through more than just 2, maybe 3 or 4 or something like that. I think I was on Falling Tower last time, so this level. It's meant for you to build a falling tower here that falls down and hits or miss this landmass, and just a regular bridge here. Bolt, one person from the community has designed some of the maps, actually a lot of the maps for this update, has built a level or a solution on this level that only uses one piece of road here. So you can have a lot of road here. Let's see if I can solve it in a good and timely fashion. Of course, I have already solved it, but I have already solved every level before they were released. So can't really, change that. Let's see. Will that drop down? Yeah, looks perfect. Of course it breaks, but we might be able to change that. Need to place some steel and move it downward. Have a shape. It looks like they've updated the game and made the steel less movable, so you can't move it as close to the ground as you could before. Hopefully that won't create any problems, but it still lays down on the ground, so that's good. But what my thought was that I should build an arm that catches it, kind of. I'm over budget now, so let's try and move it. Let's see what happens now. Okay, it's pushed against the wall. Still pushed against the wall. So we need more weight to this side here. Place maybe a piece of road. And I know I'm over budget, but I can fix that later. First, I just need it to work. Yeah, too heavy. I don't know exactly how the best position of this arm is, but I can try to give it a steeper angle. Maybe a bit more weight. Would really like to have some concrete or something. That was too much weight. Bit less, like super small amount less. That's probably might work actually. Yeah, maybe. No. Change the angle upwards. Would increase the weight as well. Let's make it harder for the car to stay on the right place. And it didn't catch, or what you should call it. I actually don't know. But at least it fell down, so that's something good. I reduce the price a bit on the bridge. I want to be a bit more cheap. Or cheaper. Make it a bit taller. Then I need to change the weight. Too heavy. Still too heavy. Still? Oh, the problem might have been that it was too heavy from the start. And I just made it heavier, so... yeah, that's not good. I like the flip on man there. Looked cool. I want an angle so it gets stuck on the end here. So maybe just move it up. Get a steeper angle. The weight's really important on these types of bridges. To keep it stable and in the right position. I think most people have problems with this bridge because they what? They have problems getting it to work properly, so nothing breaks. Because it's not really an intuitive thing you have to do. For most people, this might actually work. If it doesn't snap. So now it's almost there, so we need to slow it down and put the stress on. And of course we need more than 10% or 0%, I would say. See it fall, and I would like to see it slow down. 10%. What breaks? I guess it's that wood, maybe? So these do break. Those two. Let's see if this works better. No. And it was too fast for me to see what happened, really. 10%. Probably need to change a lot of this to steel. Or change the design. Let's see what happens if I change them all to steel. That could... if that doesn't work, I definitely need to change my design. And this will definitely be over budget. I can't skim off like 9,000 to 3,000 from that side. It doesn't work. Yeah. This design is flawed. So let's change something. Maybe have the arm from up there instead. The good thing when you have really long steel is that it's really long, so you can have things like this without any problem. And hopefully it won't break. And of course I will need to change the weight again. But that shouldn't be a big hassle. And increase the speed. Too light. So increase the length of that one first at least. No, we need more weight. Bring on the concrete! Too heavy. And failure. Too heavy again. And again! Okay. Okay, then I need to change the angle on this, I think. and increase the weight a little bit. A bit more. It's very hard to get it precise, but it doesn't break now. As I say, it holds on and like handles the weight, so it's really good in that way. Might need to change the angle on this. I really would like to get this thing here working better, like dropping it down to the ground, but I can't. Yeah, but that's probably better actually. With a high angle instead of a low. It probably flips a lot better. Yeah, exactly like that. How long did it flip it? Okay, let's see what happens in slow motion. Slow-mo time! Oh. The car moves slowly down to its guaranteed death. This piece almost hits it. I wonder what happens if it's following. No, it's not. I wonder what happens if we place like a bit of steel here and then the road. I wonder if we can slap the car. Yeah, of course we need to change the weight again. That's why I increase the speed so we can simulate it faster. Okay, that seemed to work. So slow it down. 10% so we can see what happens. I really like that they increased the slow-mo thing. Okay, now it still just hits it. But that's all for this level, so let's maybe try the next one. Jump, jump, jump! Or jump, jump again! By Zautos. So, that's me. So this is the first level in the campaign that I designed. And I like it. I kind of think I should have changed one thing at it. And that is, so you can actually succeed with the level if you go over the balloon. But right now you can't. And it would be fun if you could do that. And just make it like ice cream bowl. Something like that. Triangles. I hope that almost every person or a lot of people that build bridges in this game uses triangles, because triangles are freaking good. It's probably the best shape in the game. And I might need to slow it down if it breaks, yeah. So I need to slow it down before it sits here. And pause! The motor sound is still on. And I press... And I always press simulate or stop simulation when I want this pausing thing to end. And it can really increase the height of where this should be. Like up here or something. So, yeah, now it breaks out to the end instead. That's progress. Okay, perfect, pausing. 10% speed, and unpause. Okay, that thing breaks. But this angle's really, really steep, so could just change it to that maybe, and see what happens. Yeah. Works, but maybe a bit of a short jump. Okay, that breaks it. So maybe we just need a little short jump. Yeah. And then we have 3 road available. So we could do something like this and triangle it up. Like this. And we are precisely under budget. And it breaks. Like a lot. Over budget. But will it hold? Let's place that steel there again, and this time I'm going to slow it down and see what happens. Positioning is really important on this level. So it's still quite high. Could move it up a bit. And that would decrease the energy from the fall and make it also cheaper. That might have been too much. Yeah. It hits the corner. And if it's corner, you're screwed. That's just a law of nature. Okay, good. Pulse, 10%, 20%, okay. Something like that, maybe? That's loads of steel. Steel breaks! Yeah, that's why the angle is really important. And I really need to pause when the car is on the right place to get the angle right. I think this level is really hard if you should do it without using grid. Or grid turned off, rather. Okay, so it breaks when the last wheel hits it. So we can fix that by lowering it a bit. Like that. So this will be all for me today. If you liked the video and want to see more videos like this, subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.